Developing a Severity Index. This video is in response to an assignment in the course taught by Dr. Alemi at Georgetown Department of Health Systems Administration. This data is the claims data for 10 cases. MI stands for myocardial infarction, while CHF stands for congestive heart failure. For instance, in case number 3, this patient was first diagnosed with MI, then with CHF, and then with diabetes. The total length of stay for this patient was 6 days. This chart indicates if a patient had a disease. 1 represents a disease, while 0 indicates a lack of the illness. For instance, in case number 3, the patient did have MI, CHF, and diabetes, which are represented by the number 1. With the Excel Analysis Toolpack, a regression analysis was performed using the disease indicators. The X variables were the indicators of disease, while the Y variables were the lengths of stay. The coefficients associated with the various diseases are located on the right. Standardization was required for the coefficients. The first step to do this was to give the value of 1 to the highest coefficient and the value of 0 to the lowest. The formula x minus min divided by max minus min was used to determine the other various values. This chart displays the standard severity. The coefficients have been standardized using the process just explained. The overall severity was calculated and is displayed on the right. This calculation was performed for each case. For example, for case number 3, one must take 1 minus the MI standardized severity times 1 minus the CHF standardized severity times 1 minus the diabetes standardized severity. This came out to equal 1. This graph demonstrates overall severity versus length of stay. A positive relationship between the two variables is demonstrated due to the upward trend of the line and the R-squared value. Therefore, there is a close relationship between overall severity and length of stay.